experiencing now and what you will interpret later in terms of understanding what you were going through. Some of us have thought that God abandoned us and that there was some kind of pause, parenthesis, in which God was totally inactive. I want to tell you, when you live long enough and some of those twists and turns and some of those tragedies in your life that you thought God left you alone, you'll go back and revisit it 5, 6, 7 years later, and you'll see Christological fingerprint on every page of your autobiography. A semicolon needs a period. You can't have a semicolon without a period and a comma. But there's got to be enough space between the period and the comma. You don't put the comma smack dab into the period, because the period represents your past places where you can testify. Everybody has to have that period. You need to have that period there so that you can say to folk, look where he brought me from. Through many dangers, toils, snares, I have already come. It was grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me on. Let there be space between the comma and the period so that you can have a semicolon, because the past is a nice place to visit, but it's a terrible place to live in. And God wants to move you beyond what seemed to be termination. Tell the devil, my career is not over. Tell the devil, my plans for business is not over. Tell the devil, you cannot permanently have my children.